The starting point for any presentation inside Keynote is a theme, and they're all organized in the theme chooser. It's the first thing you'll see when you start a new presentation. They're organized into two sections for standard and wide screens. The standard ones have an aspect ratio of 4:3, and the wide ones have an aspect ratio of 16:9, which closely matches a normal widescreen television. The trouble is, none of these are really optimized for use on something like an iPhone or any other smartphone device. And as you can export from Keynote in QuickTime format, that's a bit of an omission, because of course you can make presentations that will self-run and display very well on a smartphone if it's resized to fit. But there is a way you can get round this. Start by picking whichever style you want to work with, and it doesn't matter here whether you choose the standard or the wide aspect ratio, and just open a brand new presentation by double-clicking. What you then need to do is actually change the size of the slides themselves, and you do that by switching to the Document tab here in the sidebar, going down to the Slide Size chooser and picking Custom Slide Size. You then need to add in, to these boxes here, the various dimensions of the screen that you want to target. Now this has changed over the years where the iPhone is concerned. The original one had a width of 320 pixels and a height of 480, but the iPhone 5 and later are much larger, with a width of 610 pixels and a height of 1136. In between, you have the iPhone 4 at 480 by 960 and the iPhone 4S at 640 by 960. Let's imagine we want to target the latest greatest device, the iPhone 5 and later. Therefore we need to type in 610 pixels in the width box and 1136 pixels in the height box. When we click OK, Keynote resizes the presentation to fit. And as you can see, this now matches the size of an iPhone 5 screen. Therefore, if we choose to export it later on, we can do so as a QuickTime presentation and it'll fit exactly.